Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Watch those low blows. Watch the headbutts. Let's have a
when
good
you get a fight like this that everybody's
up.
been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
When a high stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Bad Intentions has got to deal with the swelling now. We'll see how he reacts. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Good looking counterpunch. I guess it's already a sign of things to come. They are not wasting any time toe-to-toe in round one.
If this is an appetizer, please bring on the meal.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Parries that punch intended for the head. Well off the mark by Bad Intentions. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball. Everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Very nice defensive guard there. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut.
Let's see some more head get out of the way.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Bad Intentions. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Off target with that hook. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. hit. Oh, now the uppercut. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Good work on the combination by Bad Intentions. Good defensive skill. Holy cow! Bad Intentions has been stunned.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
Bad Intentions is really disappointing us with his lack of work to the body.
Yeah, it is.
What a good counter punch by Bad Intentions. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Nice block by Bad Intentions. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Bad Intentions, his movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Keep your head. I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me?
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Parries that punch intended for the head. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use G's. He used distance.
How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up in his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Bad intent. Wow! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Keep busy. Come on.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
In and out. In and out.
A very crisp combination by Bad Intentions. 10 clicks of the talk. hitting his mark there going upstairs. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Able to cover up that gut. What an excellent two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations he's not getting off.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Oh! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Oh, what a great ability to recover. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Now that's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions. To go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Bad Intentions, his favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Another flush shot lands upstairs. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Bad Intentions is doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Keep working the body.
90 seconds to go here in this round. exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
To land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by bad intentions. I know it's good to throw a lot of punches, but it's better to do what we're seeing out of him right now, and that's land when you throw.
Yeah, he's making everything count. He's putting everything out there for a purpose, placing punches beautifully.
End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're competent enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
If I'm his opponent, I look at that eye, and I say, that's the magic button. Keep going right there, touch it, touch it, touch it, and we could get a stoppage here.
Well, you're not wrong, but also it could work the other way to your detriment. You could be looking for that spot so much that now you're throwing one punch at a time. You're looking just for that. You're not doing the other things. You're not using the jab to set it up. You're not going to the body. And maybe you actually allow your opponent to survive longer because he could see that one shot coming. He could avoid that one shot.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Bad intentions. His defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old times would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well. Halfway through this round here. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Well-placed counter punch by bad intentions. Bad intentions is jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab, you control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you could get counted with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Blocks that belt line well. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by bad intentions. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards, but you can just see the style of fight that this is, Ben. He's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it's turning out.
What a good counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Fires right back at him. Halfway through the 7th round. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's having a much better round here. Earlier, we saw him being outworked, but right now, he's the one getting to work.
Yeah, well, you know, you go out to a restaurant, you have a half dozen half-shell clams, you might get a tummy ache. Well, he's been eating a lot of left hooks. I don't know if he has a tummy ache, but he figures right about now he wants to get rid of that indigestion. And the best way, start attacking.
Good defensive skill. Bad Intentions is doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Nothing there on the punch by Bad Intentions. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. "60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war." Oh, what a great round. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Able to put his punches together. That's a nice looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit and maybe he can time him stepping in.
Oh, and there you go. Bad Intentions is stunned and staggered. He missed with that headshot. That's a good block by Bad Intentions. The jab, once again, an effective tool. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. His movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense.
Keep your hands up. What? Finish with the hook. Around the ring.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
He just missed that shot up top. Nice block. Both men accurate with their hooks against each other. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Side to side, move your hands. Use the ring, use the ring.
A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good double jab by Bad Intentions. A headshot blocked. And once again, he returns fire up top. Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
And you see he's hurt defense and offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
Blocks that punch. Protecting his head well with his guard. Good block there by Bad Intentions. One hook deserves another. Wow. His cheek has been split wide open. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Nice block. They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Fires right back at him. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by bad intentions. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Good block by bad intentions. Good block there by bad intentions. A series of power shots, and he is hurt.
The thing here right now is he's not disrupting his own offense. He's keeping just enough distance to keep those hands moving.
Very nice defensive guard there. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. No doubt about it, he's hurt. He could go down, but he's doing the right thing here, just getting the heck away.
He's staying away right now, but what he's going to have to do now is deal with his opponent when he starts coming close. He's going to have to find a way for offense. Keep him honest a little.
Unable to score with the hook. Bad intentions is telling me what kind of training camp he had right now, because this is a fatigued fighter we're seeing right here.
Well, I saw him in the diner the other night eating a cheeseburger at midnight, and you know what?
That's not a good sign, right?
No, right about now, he's sorry about that. He's wishing it was a garden salad.
And for the official judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring. Intentions is your winner by majority decision, Teddy.
I know there's going to be something to talk about in the barber shops around the city, around the state,